Hey guys, welcome back. I really hope you all are doing great. And the topic that I have selected for my today's topic to have a discussion with you all. This topic was there in my mind for quite a long time, and I always prefer guys to give you all some sort of real life example or something with which almost all of you whoever are watching this video can connect to and realize that what is it exactly that we need to focus on to make maybe things a bit better in our lives. Now recently I had this one very quick conversation with one of my very old friend, and even previously she had the same issue, but now that we are like grown ups, we are like earning well, and there are all these finances and all involved, it is quite more relevant right now. She is like only sister among like multiple brothers, and as a typical patriarchal hierarchy I feel in her house, even though if she's contributing anything in the house, or even though if she's doing something for the house, getting some new stuff, always the credits are going to the sons or to the brothers who might have not done anything as yet. The parents are trying to showcase it that only the sons are doing the stuff for the house and it's not the girl who is doing it. It's a very typical thing that happens. And in a similar way, I have also seen even in professional life that there will be somebody who is doing a lot of work. Okay, he or she is doing everything that is allocated to the person, and then even going out and helping others. But at the end of the day, it is somebody who is the higher up's favorite gets the most amount of credits even for doing a small thing. I have seen guys, even in my own personal experience in different companies that I worked for, there have been incidents where one person is doing just one small task, and then the way they are bestowed with some flowers of all appreciation are being poured over them just for a small thing, whereas somebody who is doing probably 10 points or 10 tasks hardly even gets recognized or hardly even gets said that you are doing a good work in front of 10 people. Otherwise their favorites are getting like all the praises. So yeah, it happens in professional, it happens in very personal lives as well. And this is another case, guys, wherein just imagine there are like maybe 10, there's a group of people, there are 10 coins to be distributed. Somebody's getting 3, somebody's getting 2, somebody's getting 1. And just imagine the one who is getting 1 coin is like, expected to do all the things which the 10 coins together had to do. It is like you get the bare minimum and then you are expected to do everything, and the ones who are walking around with the major chunk of the distribution are like basically getting praises for doing nothing. Maybe it is because of certain gender, like people have orientation towards certain gender, towards certain person, or maybe it is just because somebody is nice, somebody is a good person, they have observed it over whatever x number of years, so let us give them a little bit and then expect everything for them to do. So I feel, guys, we have to be very very careful, because as long as in the society there are greedy people, the greed is never gonna end, that is for sure. And people who are greedy, they're gonna be lifelong greedy no matter how old they get, until and unless there is a major transformation in their life, a major trigger in their life, a major maybe shock in their life, they will never change. They are always going to be the same. And maybe along with age, for certain people the amount of greediness increases, because they start observing people, they make conclusions in their head that okay, I know this person, this family, we can like stomp over it, walk over it, we can get things done out of from them, we can get the maximum benefits out of them, and just do the bare minimum, just give them that sort of what you can say, a little bit, so that they do everything. And this is what, guys, happens because it's just because the nicer people, they don't know when to stop being nice. You have to draw a line somewhere. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't sometimes see a lot of sense in doing favors to ungrateful people. I even try to explain it to my parents so many times that, we have to somewhere down the line stop certain things. Otherwise, people are just gonna walk over us. And for certain generations or certain people, I feel they have been certain way throughout their life. They are like, just because somebody is bad, you don't have to be bad, and all that things are being explained to you. It is difficult for them to understand that the more injustice you bear, the more injustice gets done to you. Okay, and this is what I even told my friend that you're not getting any credits. Okay, if you're doing it out of your own will, that is a different thing. But then later on, feeling bad that you're not getting recognized, you're not getting credit, is of no use. If you want to continue your this behavior, you want to always do things and then feel that you're not getting recognized, somebody else is getting that credits for your hard work, for your contribution, then make a choice. Make a choice. You want to do all this, then you continue doing it, or else put a full stop. It will be difficult initially, but over a period of time, probably people will realize that you are no longer taking their shit. Let's be very clear on with certain stuff, but know how to draw that line, guys. We have to, you might be knowing somebody in your family, you might be knowing somebody around who is always being walked over by just because they are keeping quiet or just because they are being nice. I had also made a video wherein I spoke about you will be called a good person as long as you are beneficial, and that is like very relevant. you know I don't think you have to be a good person just because somebody else have to call you a good person and then reap benefits out of you. If you are good, you are good, but don't put yourself so low. Don't, I think best thing is we should know when to stop doing things for people or doing favors for people towards, favoring or doing anything that is benefiting ungrateful people. We know, guys, by certain age we come to realization that some people are forever gonna be greedy. They're forever gonna be ungrateful. No matter how much you do for them, they will never feel it enough because they want more and more from you to satisfy their benefits, whatever that it is. Nobody knows. Some people have this something going on internally in their head. They're very, I will say devilish. The ones who always want more and they don't want to give anything. So we have to draw that line. We have to, even if it is with our very close family members, we have to draw that line that, okay, this is it. This is the boundary, You have to make it. At some point, some generation have to draw the line. Otherwise, on and on, the circle will go, the cycle will go, and they'll expect we could walk over the parents, now we can walk over the children, then the children will feel we can walk over their children, and it will go on because some families then get associated with little bit innocent. And again honestly, this is what I even said to her. You have to sometimes know when your innocence is being taken for granted, or people are thinking just because they are innocent you are stupid. So make sure that you have that line. I think, again, I always feel this one thing, guys, while we are growing up in school, we should have some sort of classes which can help us understand people's behavior well and to mold our behavior accordingly so as to protect ourselves from any sort of injustice, from any sort of manipulation. These all things, if probably we learn while growing up, I think we can save ourselves from being probably being used for people's own benefit. And it's just not in one way, but there are multiple ways in which people make use of your goodness. So it's very important in today's practical world, guys, We are not living in some world where everyone is a saint or everyone is a good person. As we are progressing, as the world is moving towards more, more technology wise or whatever the progress is happening in the world, the more the people are getting greedy. You know, resources are becoming limited, greediness is increasing. And in such environment, if you don't know how to save yourself at an early age, it is gonna be difficult, as you grow older, especially within closer families. I have seen, because of my work, I do have to interact with, people abroad, and certain, among this highly developed countries, this one thing is very something I think, I won't say it is a good thing, I won't say it is a bad thing, but they are very, sort of centric only towards their life. They are only focused towards their life. They don't, probably for them, the family is mother, father, and the children. That's it. It's no other things are entertained that much, like how it is being done in all these Asian countries. So yeah, nowhere even your very close person is trying to probably make use of you. Draw that line, try to maintain your peace so that at the end you shouldn't be, in a place wherein you're feeling really bad and really sad that you did good things to wrong people. It happens everywhere, even in relationships sometimes. I have seen like so many younger generation, they feel that, not just younger generation, I think almost in every generation there will be incidences wherein one person has done too much for a wrong person, and that wrong person could be in any form, could be, honestly, it could even be a sibling, parents, relatives, the bigger the biggest culprits maybe. And it could be anyone, literally. Even in your professional life it could be, it's definitely in so many cases it is. So, at the very start, if we start drawing this line, right, professional life or personal life, that this is the thing, till this thing I can do, I can't go way beyond this for you. If you want, you be there, or maybe you think you see for yourself. Okay, might come out as little bit, rude, but yeah, we have to, guys, protect ourselves. Nobody else is coming to protect you, or nobody else is coming to protect anyone. You have to protect yourself and your respect. Okay, this is even something similar. I had a conversation with her and I explained it to her again. Personal choice at the end of the day, how somebody wants to handle certain situation. But yeah, this is something I even, sort of got out of the whole talk with her. Okay, so yeah, share this with somebody with whom you feel, this might be useful for that person, and do comment your thoughts below so that, even I can learn from you guys. I can learn some things from different perspective as well, because maybe I am looking at a lot of things from my angle, there will be a different angle to it. Maybe I can think over it, and all of us can learn something out of a certain given situation. Okay, see you all soon next week. Till then, bye bye.